Hi, everyone. This is Steve Lapkoff from the Stanford Photography Club, and I'm going to be giving you a quick tutorial on how to export your images for our image competitions. Our competitions require that you submit your images at 1920 pixels by 1080 pixels. Now, that doesn't mean that you need to make sure every image is set in a 16 by 9 setting. However, it does mean that the maximum height can only be 1080 pixels and the maximum width can be 1920. For this example, I'm going to be using this square image of a hummingbird. And what we're going to do is we're going to right-click on the image, and we're going to shift down here to Export To, and we're going to go to Custom Export. And for the Custom Export menu, we're going to basically set this up to go to a specific image location. In this case, I'm going to put it on my desktop. I have an image folder called Example Exports, and that's where I'm going to put it. Next thing I'm going to do is set the image resolution for a JPEG, because we do need JPEGs. I'm going to run it up to maximum. You can set it to whatever you'd like, but I wouldn't recommend it going below 8 on Adobe Bridge. And we're not going to scale the image. We are going to resize it, and we're going to set the image here to width and height, and it's going to be set to fit, so it fits in that box, and we enter the numbers 1920 by 1080, and the resolution here we're going to put in 100. And if you want to add keywords or anything other than that, that's fine. But what you'll do at this point is you'll start the export. And I could have set it up as a custom export and save that for another time, but we have one picture going at the time right now, and that job has just been completed. We have one exported file, and I'll close this menu. And if I go over to my desktop and I go to my desktop and up to example, we will have an image here that I just created today at 2:59 p.m. And if I pop on it, there you have your image. And to prove that it is at the right resolution, if I do a get info on it, you'll see over here in the get info that the image is exactly 1080 by 1080, which is exactly correct. If we made it 1080 by 1920, it might have stretched the image into an oblong shape. But what we really wanted is exactly what it did, which is 1080 by 1080, and the image resolution is set up at 100 dpi. That's all there is to it. Then just rename your image to the name that you want to be submitting for. Let's say this one was going to be for Color Print Salon, CPS, and we'll call this Hummingbird versus Bee, and then my last name. And that's all you need to do. And now that image is ready for submission using the judge. If there's any questions, send me an email at selphotographer@gmail.com, and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Thanks so much, and we'll talk to you soon.